time to go beyond the basics of Linoit and take a look at some of the more advanced techniques that you can use within the Linoit tool. First of all, let's look at the icons that are in the toolbar at the bottom of every sticky note. In order to edit a sticky note, simply click on the icon that looks like a pencil in the toolbar at the bottom of any sticky note. So I can click on the pencil icon, I can change the text. Here we go. Click on text, highlight it, and replace it, edit it, make any changes that I want, just like a word processor. Once again, I can change the font size, the color, I can change the background color of the sticky. I can even add a due date. And when I add a due date, I'll receive an email on that date indicating to me that this particular task is due on that particular date. Also, when I open up Linoit, if there's a particular task due on a date, it will show up in my taskbar with that deadline date appearing. So I can utilize the stickies within Linoit as a reminder. If I'm creating a sticky note with an assignment for students, I can actually attach the due date on it, and there's never a question as to when that assignment is due. So by editing the note, I can add a due date, or I could click on the icon on the toolbar at the bottom of the note that looks like a calendar and use that to set the due date, change the due date, or remove the due date. I can even send a copy of a particular sticky note to any other user within Linoit. So I click on the icon to send a note, I click send this sticky, and type in the name of the username within Linoit. Now, if I click on this checkbox, keep a copy, notice that the note will stay on my canvas. If I do not check keep a copy, watch what happens. When I click send, the note actually disappears off my canvas and is sent to that other user. So if you want to send a note but keep a copy for yourself, be sure to click that checkbox that says keep a copy. All right. I can click on the icon that allows me to copy a sticky note to another canvas. If I have other canvases created, I can simply click on a canvas and the sticky will be copied from one to another. All right. And finally, I can peel off a note. If I decide, for example, here's a transparent note, I want to remove it, I simply click on the check marks to peel it off, and I've basically torn off or ripped off the sticky note from my bulletin board. I can undo it if I change my mind, or not. All right. To move sticky notes around, all I do is click and drag them to move them around. If they overlap and I need to send a sticky note to the back, for PC users, simply hold the Control key and hit the Alt key and click, Alt, click, and that sends the note to the back. All right. If you're a Mac user, hold down the Command key and click to send a note to the back. There you go. In order to move around your palette and see where sticky notes are, you can simply grab the background. Here, I'm going to move some notes around a bit. Okay, I can simply grab the background and move my background around to move my entire canvas. I've also got something called a navigation tool, the dock, down here, and I can see the entire canvas and where sticky notes are located. If I want to look at a different area of the canvas, I simply click on the rectangle and drag it, and I can view various other areas of my canvas. So no matter where you have a note posted within your canvas, you can always access it to view it. Those are some of the more advanced techniques within Linoit, but there's more to come.